How is it going? This is going to be another quick update on Azrael. Got a couple new components, as you can see. Got the rough layout of the liquid cooling. Um, got the 1717 1650 kV motor from Traxxas. Um, so a couple things that have been done so far is the original motor mount that comes with the slash. The screws that go into the 1717 motor will not go in. Will not go. They won't fit because they're a lot wider. So what I ended up doing is getting a scrap piece of aluminum from my friend David, and he gave it to me, and with a couple tools and whatnot, I was able to file and make a motor mount for the 1717. And this is actually able to move up and down and mesh properly with it. A couple things I've had to do is actually Dremel out my chassis wall. That way the gear could actually protrude out the side and fit. Coming over to the back, the most prominent thing you guys probably see besides the motor is these tubes going around to the front and back. The got all this stuff off Amazon. This is the XSPC 90-degree fittings with just a 200 milliliter reservoir and a 12-volt pump with 3/4 inch tubing that's going to go to the front. It actually has a roto indicator on there. When it has a liquid spinning or going through, it'll actually spin and give me indication that it's actually flowing through, because no bubbles or anything are going to be able to be seen. With the I'm going to actually be mounting the radiator at an offset, so the tubes are going to come over to the right. So I kind of just made this little notch out in the foam bumper. Another scrap piece of aluminum I got from him is this 90-degree that kind of bent down, and I already have these holes in it that I'm going to use for the mounting the Magicool radiator that I ordered. Should be here near the end of the month. And let me show you. I kind of cut the little piece of foam out so I could fit the 1/8 inch aluminum in between the bumper. And because the 90-degree fitting or 90-degree piece of aluminum that I made is actually going to be drilled on and mounted to the bottom piece, I filled it in with hot glue. That way it give it a little bit more something to clamp on. So that's that. That just slips on. So when the radiator comes, I'll finish that piece. But right now, that's what it's gonna be like. So running the Mod 1 gear from the 1717, there's a couple adapters that I could buy to run the same pitch as the 32, but instead I'm gonna just move to Mod 1. That way it'll be less likely to strip. So I got out all my old components for my slipper clutch, because in a past video my slipper clutch, not on video, but it was an after effect of what it looked like, and so I got to get a whole new pieces. And the Revo 3.3, the Nitro version, the Robinson Racing makes a gear for the slipper clutch on the inside, and that actually fits the same slipper clutch in the slash 4x4. So to go Mod 1, all you need to do is put that gear on the slipper. So basically my lock diff that I have in my car right now will be taken out and replaced with a slipper. So getting a slipper clutch, finishing the liquid cooling, getting the Mod 1, and finishing up the radiator, and this part should be done. And once those little bits are done, then I'm going to work on the getting the ESC, actually which one I want to get, and that's pretty much it. That's all I've done. I ordered the wheelie bar off metalsdepot.com. It's a 1/8 inch, 2-inch wide by 2 feet long piece of aluminum that's actually going to connect to the bottom 4 screws on the diff, and that's what this is going to attach to. That way, going really fast, this thing won't wheelie, and if it does, it'll immediately hit that wheelie bar. I know people run little ones, I know they run really long ones, but I decided on running a really big one. One last thing, the motor mount, actually, this is the old one, and this is the template that I made for the new one. So actually, this piece goes onto there, and the whole motor would swivel. Well, now it's kind of a different effect where the motor plate stays in place and the motor actually wiggles on the plate. So I don't know how well that's going to work, but that's the idea that I came up with. I know that like RC Man and Jesse 35, he goes like 180 with his. He has different ones where he's like mounting it up above the drivetrain and stuff. But, this is the one I came up with. Anyway, if you guys have any comments, questions, shoot them from the hip, and I'll try to answer them the best I can. But keep on RCing out there, and have a good day.